What's going on, guys? Austin here, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the extra points week 8 booming and busting defenses. So my start of the week, I'm going to say, is the Cincinnati Bengals, a team who, over the course of the last 2 or 3 years, they haven't had a great defense, but they seem to be kind of coming alive as of late. They've been playing really well. They've been getting a lot of sacks, and going up against a New York Jets team who's awful anyway. And now they're missing their starting quarterback. I don't think Zach Wilson's a starting quarterback, but they're going to be going from bad to worse here. The 49ers at Chicago. 49ers still have a very good defensive front seven, which is what the Chicago's do the worst, is protect against the pass rush. And so poor Justin Fields, I mean, he's basically having to go up against another matchup where he's going to get sacked 5-6 times this game. The Steelers at Cleveland. I like this matchup just because I think that Cleveland's running game won't be able to get going as much due to the Steelers' front seven, which is going to cause Case Keenum to have to throw the football a lot. And the pressure that the Steelers can cause might force him into either sacks or turnovers. And then I'm going to say start the Broncos at home against Washington. I know Washington has a high-powered offense, but I'm sure that the Broncos need to get this defensive game plan back on track at some point, and there's not really a better time to do it than at home against an average offense. I'm going to say the busting defense is the Cardinals defense, who I believe is either the number 1 or the number 2 total fantasy defense so far this year. Sit them. Basically, they're just going up against the best quarterback in the NFL. That's all. You're going to want to sit Tampa Bay. They're going up against top 3 offensive mind in the NFL. Basically, Sean Payton, Sean McVay, and Andy Reid, one of those two. Plus, I know that Sean Payton really doesn't like Bruce Arians and Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a lot of special plays kind of pulled up basically just to make sure that they score points and avoid turnovers. I'm going to say you're going to want to start the New England Patriots, sit the New England Patriots, who, although they are a good defense, they're going on the road against a team who has a great quarterback off of a bye. It's just a really bad matchup for them. I would look to stream one of these teams on the left over here. And then the Colts, who so far this year, they've had a good defense. It's just, I mean, going up against the Tennessee Titans, you don't know who's going to win the running game matchup because the Colts have a top 5 rush defense, and the Tennessee Titans have the number 1 rusher in the NFL. So it's very hard to decide where that's going to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were very few turnovers in this game, and I think the Colts will win, maybe 27-24, 24-23, something like that. But with no turnovers, that's not a good game for defenses. All right, guys, thanks for watching that video. Be sure to like and subscribe and be on the lookout for our future content. Go ahead and check out my Instagram and Twitter, and let me know how your weeks go.